Welcome back to TCE Trims on the college basketball experience for the Tuesday, January 28th six-pack. Top 5 games plus one. I'm Moneyline Mac. He's the DC Sports Messiah, and we are getting right into it, Troy. First up, if I can get it up, we got Kentucky going to Tennessee. We got Tennessee laying a big number here, laying 9.5. Tennessee off the lot. Well, both teams off losses on Saturday. Kentucky drops another one in Nashville. Losers of 2 in a row. Tennessee goes toe-to-toe with Auburn in the jungle, loses a tight one 53-51. I am going to take Big Blue Nation here as a dog. I actually think they're going to be live in this game. Desperate spot here. Losers of 2 in a row. I think they could spread out Tennessee's defense and put them in rotation. So give me Kentucky here, plus the 9.5. Where are you going here?
Yeah, the only thing that worries me about this is Tennessee is pretty dang good defensively, and maybe they could get under Kentucky's skin or something like that because they're so used to scoring so much. But getting 9.5 is this bait? I'm gonna take the points right now at 9.5. But I mean, back-to-back losses, second spot in a road trip. Maybe Tennessee really slows them down and gets under their skin, but I'll take the points here.
Okay, so we're both on Big Blue Nation. Speaking of Big Blue Nation, let's go over to the former coach of Big Blue Nation. That is Rick Pitino and St. John's. These two just played at the Garden. On
2 weeks
January
ago?
14th?
Yeah.
Where Georgetown probably actually should have won the game that night. Georgetown coming off the Ed Cooley loss. St. John's, on the other hand, is absolutely rolling here. Sitting here at 18-3 or 17-3. They up top in the Big East here. I'm going to lay it with St. John's. I think that was an emotional game for Georgetown against Ed Cooley's former game. I think Pitino and company make the adjustments here, and I will lay the points with the Johnnies here early.
Well, cool. We get to disagree right away because I'm going to take the points with Georgetown here. They went 3 of 14 in that game 2 weeks ago. They typically shoot over 30% at that 32.2 mark or something like that. I think the Providence loss will help them get up for Ed. I think they do like Ed. I just think that building was nuts. So I'm going to take the 4.5 with the Hoyas.
All right, head-to-head there. You got the Hoyas. I got the Johnnies. Let's go over to Provo. Let's go over to your team. We got the Baylor Bears taking on the BYU Cougars. Both teams won back-to-back games here. We got two teams. This is a nice little spot here. Baylor staying out there in Utah off the Utah win, and BYU winners of 2 in a row. Give me Scott Drew and Baylor here as a dog. They dropped the game last year there. I think they learned from playing out there in Provo. They're already used to the elevation here. I think Baylor is a live dog and wins this game outright in Provo.
Now, they might already be used to the elevation, but they've got 7 guys that play. That's it.
Yeah.
They foul, and they have 7 dudes, and they're playing at elevation. Maybe it's my bias that's keeping me away from truly believing here. But I'm thinking about laying this with BYU. I haven't put anything in yet, but it just seems like a spot play here with Baylor. Back-to-back road spots at elevation. Not many guys on the rotation. I just don't like it.
Okay, another head-to-head for the people. This game is going to be great. Carolina, Pitt, bubble game for both these teams here. Pitt's laying 4. Give me Tar Heels. I think RJ Davis and company. Pitt's a phony team. I think that when they play up in competition, in a big spotlight game on ESPN, I think that they're going to lay an egg here with Jeff Capel. They have not covered 5 in a row. I guess Carolina hasn't either. But I like Carolina coming off the almost embarrassing loss to Boston College. I think they get up for this one as a lost last week to Wake Forest, then bounced back on Saturday but didn't play well. I think they finally play well, and they win at Pitt for a second straight year.
Yeah, the actual analytics of this are North Carolina has played a ton of really close games, and you're getting 4 points with them. But the real play is that each hit Pitt isn't a betting strategy. It's a lifestyle. You sacrifice units to bet against Pitt, even if it costs it for you. So I'm going to take the points for the Tar Heels here too.
Fading Pitt has been a profitable system over these last couple of weeks, so we'll keep fading Pitt. Eat shit, Pitt. Our final game on the top 5 games. Oh, yeah. Oregon State, Gonzaga. Oregon State beat Gonzaga outright in Corvallis. What was that line that night? 9.5? I think the Zags drove. I like the Zags big here. Favorite play on the board here. Give me the Zags to put it on them in Spokane, make a statement as we head into February.
Back to the well, huh? Yeah, you would think typically after an overtime win on the road and then having to travel back to Spokane, this would be a system play. But I don't really have a read on this Gonzaga team so far this year. Minus 255 to win the conference is not looking all that great.
No, not at all.
You think they can slow Michael Rataj down?
Yeah, I do. I think that Mark Few is better the second time around in these matchups. That's why they always seem to play their best ball headed into the Vegas tournament. So I think they drill Oregon State here tomorrow.
We need to think of a system for Mark Few where it's like you have to move the decimal point over. So if it's below the legal limit, you can't lay it with Gonzaga. But if it's above the legal limit, you got to lay it with Mr. Few. I don't know if I'll bet this one yet, but for now, I guess I'm going to stick with the Gonzaga system. But this could be their last chance for me.
Yeah, this needs to be a smash spot as they head into February. All right, we are brought to you by Edge Boost, baby. Get on over there, edgeboost.bet, promo code SGPN. That's edgeboost.bet, promo code SGPN. Earn up to $750 per month in cashback rewards with the promo code SGPN. We're also brought to you by MyBookie. Get on over there to mybookie.ag, promo code TCESGPN. 100% deposit match up to $1,000 plus a $10 casino chip. That's mybookie.ag, promo code SGPN. And we are also brought to you by Underdog Fantasy. Sign up with the promo code TCESGPN to get your special pick and first time deposit offer up to $1,000 in bonus cash. That is the Underdog Fantasy promo code TCESGPN. Last but not least, we're brought to you by Rhythm. Get down, claim your 7-day free trial today by going over to sportsgamblingpodcast.com/rhythm. That is the sportsgamblingpodcast.com/RITHMM today for data-driven competitive edge over there with all college basketball plays. All right, Troy, back over here on TCE Trims. Top 5 games, and now let's make it a 6-pack, and let's go over to your bonus game of the day. What game are we picking here?
We're going to go with Dayton and St. Bonaventure, but real quick, we'll make it a 7-pack. Who do you have just in that Oklahoma A&M game?
Give me A&M to sweep them, even though it is a revenge game.
It's revenge, but that big win for Oklahoma, I'm rolling with Buzzsaw too. I just wanted to steal an extra one for you, give out a bonus pick for these guys. But Dayton St. Bonnie, 3 wins versus 3 losses here in a row, and the Bonnie's coming back home. I think this is a reverse building play, just like we played Dayton to cover, and I kind of swayed you over to that direction at home. You ended up Benedicting over the weekend, and they crushed. I think I'm going to take the points for the Bonnies.
I think I'm going to take the Bonnies too. Buy low. Losers of what? 6 out of 7, 5 out of 6, 6 out of 7. Back at home here. I think the Bonnies get up. Yeah, I'll take the 2.5. I think we get a 1-possession game. Maybe they win the game outright. Man, they played well at VCU. They just sold over the last 5 minutes. They had a double-digit lead in the second half. So, yeah, I'll take the Bonnies for the final play of our 6-pack. All right, Troy, that does it for TCE Trim for Tuesday, January the 28th. Make sure you check out all the college basketball preview and pick show where we pick every single game. And, of course, the pregame show every single night, Monday through Friday at 6 o'clock. Hope you got in on that plus 850 NC State first half money line as they continue to go toe-to-toe with Duke in the background right now. So we'll see you guys later tonight over on the main show. And if we don't see you then, we'll see you tomorrow on the pregame show. He is at Troy Chewning. I'm at Moneyline_Mac. We are the College Basketball Experience, and we are out of here.